Hey friends, it's Megan, and today I'm talking about some baby names that I think people might like from the Disney Pixar movies. I am excluding the movie Brave from this list just because I've talked about character names from that movie in other Disney videos. So I did a video on names of Disney princesses. I also did one on some of my favorite Disney characters, male and female. I'll link all of those videos in the description box below for you to check out later if you like. But yeah, so this video though, I'm focusing just on names of characters from Disney Pixar films, and there are so many good ones. So what I did was pick 10 names for boys and 10 for girls, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about them now in alphabetical order, boys first. The first character we have is Andy, and his full name is Andrew Davis, and he was in Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. Andrew's a Greek name. It means strong and manly. It's currently number 22 in popularity here in the United States. It's a very classic name. Of course, you can use the nickname Andy for it, or you could use the nickname Drew. Next up is Brent Mustangburger, and he was in Cars 2 and also in the film Planes. Brent is an English surname. It means dwells near the burnt land. It may also come from the Celtic word meaning hill, and Brent is currently number 783 in popularity here in the United States. Then we have Brock Pearson from Monsters University. Brock is an Old English surname meaning badger, like the animal. Brock is currently number 384 in popularity here in the United States, and I think it's very fitting for this character because it has a really athletic, sporty feel to me. Dash. Dash's full name is Dashiell Robert Parr, and he was in The Incredibles. Dashiell is an anglicized name that comes from an Old French surname, and it might also remind you of the author Dashiell Hammett. Finn McMissile was in Cars 2. Finn is an Irish name meaning white or fair. It's currently number 250 in popularity here in the United States on its own, but we are seeing a rise and attention given to lots of names with Finn in them. James P. Sullivan, or lovingly known to us as Sulley, was in Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University, and Sullivan is an Irish surname that means descendant of the dark-eyed one, or just dark-eyed one, and it's currently number 422 in popularity here in the US. Miles Axlerod, another character from Cars 2. Miles is an English name. It's a form of the name Milo, meaning soldier, and Miles is currently number 115 in popularity here in the US. Nigel. Nigel's a character in Finding Nemo, which is probably one of my favorite Pixar movies, and Nigel's an Irish name like lots of names on this list, and it means dark. Next up is Remy. Remy is from Ratatouille. It's a French name derived from the Latin name oarsman. It could also be a really cute nickname for the name Remington. Russell. Russell is a sweet little character from the film Up. Russell's actually a French surname name that means red-headed or little red one, and it's currently number 432 in popularity. So now that we talked about the 10 boys' names on my list, let's go ahead and pick our favorite names of these names. So really quickly, the names that I mentioned were Andy, Brent, Brock, Dashiell, Finn, Sullivan, Miles, Nigel, Remy, and Russell. I like quite a few of these, obviously that's why I picked them for this video, but my favorite of those would have to be Finn. Comment below what your favorites are, and now let's talk about the girls' names. Up first for girls, I have Celia Mae, and she is from Monsters, Inc. Celia is a Latin name meaning heavenly. It's number 762 in popularity. It is so sweet and understated to me. It may also come from the name Cecilia, which doesn't have as great of a meaning. It means blind. And then Mae is a diminutive of the name Margaret, meaning pearl, and it is number 674 in popularity. Then we have Claire Wheeler from Monsters University. Claire is a French name that means bright and clear. I think that meaning is very fitting. Claire sounds very crisp and clean to me, and it's currently number 49 in popularity. Our next character is Colette Tatou, and she is from Ratatouille. Colette is a French name meaning victory to the people. It's number 608 in popularity, and I think it is such a beautiful, beautiful name. Coral. Coral is from Finding Nemo, and coral is a nature name and a color name. Next is Dr. Flora from A Bug's Life. Flora is one of the names of my oldest friends, girl I've known since I was 6 years old. It's a Latin name meaning flower, and there's a Roman goddess who's the goddess of flowers and springtime with the name Flora. Ellie Fredricksen from Up. Ellie is an English nickname or diminutive name that comes from names like Ellen or Eleanor, and it means bright, shining one. But Ellie is gaining attention all its own, not as just a nickname name, and on its own, it is currently number 74 in popularity. Hannah Phillips was in Toy Story 1, and Hannah's a Hebrew name that means grace or favor. It's currently number 23 in the US. Then we have Molly Davis, who is Andy's sister, and she's in Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. Molly is the diminutive name for the name Mary, which is Hebrew and means bitter, and Molly's currently number 102 in popularity. Then we have Sally Carrera, and she's in Cars 1 and 2. Sally is a diminutive of the name Sarah, which means princess, and it's just a sweet little name that has really been growing on me lately. And the final name on my list today is Violet Parr, and Violet is a character in The Incredibles, Dash's sister. Violet is a Latin name meaning purple or purple flower for a violet, and it's currently number 69 in popularity. So now that we've talked about the girls' names, let's take a look at all of them and of course pick our favorite or favorites. So the names I talked about were Celia Mae, Claire, Colette, Coral, Flora, Ellie, Hannah, Molly, Sally, and Violet. I love so many of these, but I think Colette would be my favorite of the bunch. Let me know what your favorite names that I talked about, or just what your favorite characters are from the Disney Pixar films. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon for the next video. Bye-bye.